What's up, H-Town and all around? We are here at the Diamond Foxtrot OSG. You know the mug, you know the face, you know the voice. We're at Q2. I don't know, this place is kind of ugly to me. It should be burnt orange because that says Longhorn Nation. It's Longhorn Nation. But we've seen the lineup. This is an Open Cup Lamar Hunt. What, round of 16, right?
Yes.
Round of 16, elimination game. Somebody has to win, somebody has to leave tonight. Happy, somebody has to go home mad. Hopefully it's the guys that live here and they're short. I'm not going home mad. Hopefully not. But Andres, all right, man. You've seen the lineup. Touch them on it. Tell me what you think.
Really, it's going to be a lot of interesting movement, especially the big one for me is going to be Toyosi Olsen just starting for the first time.
Let's toy around, right? Let's toy around.
Let's toy around. And I'm really interested to see what he brings to the table because obviously we do have Ezequiel Ponce back on bench this time around. And the key tonight is going to be the difference. If he's going to be the difference maker that we actually need, or do we actually need Ponce back in the lineup and see how they play out? Because we need goals right now. And Austin, of course, defensively speaking, they're like playing a little bit differently in league play. But this Open Cup, anything can happen. And yeah, the way it's also set up on the wings, I feel like he could be. There could be a lot of support depending on how Austin play, but there's a lot to look forward to, especially in goals.
Hey, I'm looking for the Toyosi. Hey, I'm looking to toy around as well. He gets a full 90 to play now. And granted, it's an Open Cup game. I don't know. We have not checked Austin's lineup to see if they're playing their full lineup or if they're rotating as well. We are definitely rotating tonight. Finally, Eric Duenas gets a start and is probably going to get at least 60 minutes to play. I'm looking forward to see what he can do on the field because we're okay with him, right? But Ben has been skeptical and hasn't played him yet. The other side, besides Arthur, Reigns gets another start. So good for Reigns. We thought it was going to be Urso, but we like to play Reigns more. He's 20 years old. He can handle it, right? He can handle it.
He's playing like a veteran right now. The way Reigns is just staying composed. It reminds me a lot of Jack McLean. Of course, we see Jack McLean on a weekly basis now. A goal of the week, banger of the week in league play, which is fantastic. But Rookie Reigns is growing very slowly with his team, and I do love to see him like that type of, with that type of composure and that type of control of the game. He can really help the team right now, and he's sort of start as always, and we'll see how it plays out in the cup again.
All right, well, so we got a defensive line that's still injured. Eric didn't even travel with the team, so he's not even in the friggin' building. So obviously he's not starting, he's not on the bench. So the defensive line's gonna be questionable. Are we skeptical to mistakes? Austin is not very forthcoming on the attack. So unless we make a major mistake tonight, I'm confident our back line's gonna be secure tonight, and we'll see how it goes. What do you think?
It's going to come down to personal mistakes again. Of course, I like to complain about that because it's always like personal mistakes and the way we just like fall flat whenever it matters most in games. And I feel like in this game, assuming that Brandon Vasquez plays for Austin, I feel like players like him are going to know how to mess Houston up, as we have seen over and over again in league play. So like it's going to come down to that. Like defense has to step it up.
Don't leave Vasquez open outside the box in the middle of the field. Don't leave him open. We can't handle that, all right? We can't handle that. All right, so, y'all, I think we're going to walk around. We're going to talk to a few Houston fans. We see some orange over there. We're going to go see David. We'll see the Surge aren't here yet. Al Bettion's not here yet. And, hey, I'm going to talk to some Aston fans, too. So we'll see what they got to say on this little video. But you know what? Dynamic Foxtrot, OSG here. We'll see y'all around. Thanks for tuning in. All right, what's up, y'all? I told you we were going to talk to some Austin fans. I used a different word a while ago, but we're going to talk to some Austin fans right now. Mac Attack. Hey, how you doing? I used to coach you. It's a good time running into you here at the stadium. Got your husband with you. I don't know if he's an Austin fan or you made him an Austin fan.
I made him an Austin fan.
You made him an Austin fan. That's all right. We'll get back to you. We'll get back to you, Mac. All right, so Open Cup. Has to be a winner tonight. Loser goes home sad tonight, right? Cry face, cry face. How you feeling? Where are your emotions for tonight? As you look at this stadium, it's green. Will it be filled?
I do think it will be filled, and I'm nervous for sure. I even told him on the way here, I was like, I'm a little nervous for this game. This is like a big game right here. But yeah, I'm having faith, so let's go, Austin.
Right? All right. So, do you know what to do tonight?
Cheer when she tells me to.
Cheer when she tells you to. All right, that's a good husband. The honeydew list succeeds. The honeydew list succeeds.
That's why I'm marrying him.
Right, because you listen. Good job, sir. Good job. All right. What are you expecting tonight out of Austin versus Houston? This is a rivalry game. You know, we've talked about it at our little local spot there a few times. But now we're in your house. It's an elimination game. Somebody has to win. We can't go home with a draw. What happens tonight?
Austin FC is going to take the win tonight.
What's the score?
I say 2-0.
We're not even going to score.
I'll give you 2-1.
2-1. Thanks for that one extra one. I know that's just for me and not for them, but hey, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I'll find you after the game and we'll see if we can get a retry or a replay.
I might be in tears or I might be screaming in. Well, we never know.
Either way, we'll get that after video. We'll find out what's going on. Mac, have a good night.
It's a pleasure, Eric.
Enjoy the game until the whistle blows. 90 minutes later, once the whistle blows again, we're friends again. But
exactly.
Here about 8 o'clock.
See you at a local spot afterwards so we can talk about this.
Absolutely. All right, sir. Hey, if you throw the H's up on accident anytime during the game, don't worry. I got your back. All right, y'all. That's what's up. We're going to go see some more people. H is up.
Yeah, no.
Yes. There we go. That's what's up. All right. Good shit, girl. This is an elimination game tonight. Houston versus Austin. A rivalry game. Have you been coming to see Austin a while? Do you feel the rivalry?
I do feel the energy. I do feel the love, especially on the train. Everyone is hyped up about Austin. It is phenomenal. I finally came onto this qualification game. So
you know this game has to have a winner, right? There cannot be a draw. It's an open cup match. So you're emotional, I'm emotional. What do you expect to see tonight from your team?
Well, like you said, because everyone's emotional, tears. People will cry from either side. Second of all, I think a lot of people are going to be probably good sportsmanship. People are going to be good. They're going to be nice.
Yeah.
But Austin's going to win.
All right, well, you heard it right there. We'll see later, 90 minutes later. We like you until the whistle blows, and then, yeah. All right, what's up, y'all? Did I just run into the Surge inside Q2 Stadium? What's up, y'all? This is the Surge.
Hey, show him your knuckle.
Show him the knuckle,
bro.
Already fighting? Are you already fighting before we get into there? Are we? I don't know.
All right. Drop it to the floor. We're about to drop him to the floor.
We're forever orange tonight, but you're wearing purple. Well, what's going to happen in this game today?
I mean, we're gonna win. And regular time, 2-0. I'm calling it. We're advancing to the next round. We're taking the motherfucking cup. Ain't no in-betweens.
No in-between.
No in-betweens. We're winning.
Inferno, how you feel about tonight? I know you're happy to be here, sir.
3-1, baby. 3-1.
3-1 dub.
Austin don't got nothing on this upcome. We got covered. We got this.
We got it. All right, Sean. How you feeling, bro? This ain't LA. This is a little bit outside of Houston, but we're here, right? How you feeling about tonight?
I'm like 1-1 draw.
No!
But we taking penalties. We
played this team 12 times. There's never been a draw in regulation, and you're calling for one tonight?
Yeah. Penalties.
All right, so I'm calling in tomorrow.
We win it.
Sean, because it's Sean. Colby. Hey, you're missing somebody, but how do you feel about tonight? You're
1-0, confident, easy win.
Let's say 92nd minute?
Yeah, something like that. Doesn't matter. 1-0.
Hey, y'all do know it's time to toy around, right? It's time to toy around. Oceana, how do you say his name? Oceana is starting. Ponce's on the bench. Hinchada's friggin' happy right now. So you hadn't even seen the lineup.
Is T starting?
T is starting. It is time to toy around.
It's T time, baby. It's T time.
Oli Sanya is starting. Ponce's on the bench. A lot of the starters are on the bench, so you've got range. You have Dwayne is starting in the midfield with Archer as well.
No way, let's
yes,
go.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Go.
So we have some potential players to be in play tonight. Ben is making some changes. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to give y'all a few minutes because it's time for y'all to get a beer and get up there because kickoff is soon. All right, we'll check y'all. I'll be up there in a little bit. Sarge, J. Mac, that's what's up. Tell them, how's it going to be tonight?
Hey, it's going to be 2-0, 90 minutes. That's all we need.
Let's go. All right, y'all. Bossy. David, how you doing, David?
I don't do that.
You do that. How you doing, brother? You are on video, whether you like it or not. It's right there. David, Hey, I'm the dynamic Foxtrot right here. We honored you last weekend. I want to appreciate honoring you. Your season ticket holder forever, right? Forever. Both honor you two as well. You're wearing the purple, you're wearing the orange tonight. You made the trip. What are you expecting tonight? Have you seen the lineups?
I saw the lineup, lots of young guys, the new forward, number 12. I expect 2-0. Simple and easy.
2-0. Do you feel the same way?
Oh man, 2-1. 2-1.
Okay, they get one to keep us under pressure,
2-1,
but
yeah.
we went 2-1. Toy up top. Is that going to be better for us, or are we in need of Ponce to come in late?
Linger and number 12 is fine. Ponce's not needed tonight.
Hey, y'all heard it right there, Hinchada. David says, Toy's going to be it. We're not going to toy around tonight. All right, David, good to talk to you, sir. We're going to move on. Nice to meet y'all again. Hey, next. All right. What's up first? Tell me your name, bro.
Adrian.
Adrian. Hey, I recognize the name. Do we know each other? No, you're not in any of the Discords?
No.
Where you travel from today?
Houston, Texas.
You did travel from Houston. So we'll make the trip. You got a first friggin' row.
Yeah.
That's what's up. You got above there is where all your supporters are going to be and outside the stadium. All right, you seen the lineups?
Not yet.
Not yet. Toy starting, Dwayne is. There's a little bit of a different lineup. What are you expecting tonight in this elimination game Open Cup match?
More shots from McGlynn.
McGlynn's on the bench, so that's going to be coming late.
I'm good with Dorsey.
Dorsey's on the bench.
He's on the bench. I did not see his lineup.
Right, that's okay. It's an Open Cup game. Ben is actually rotating the lineup, so that's the best part.
All right,
so
cool.
We'll see what's up. Just throw the H's up the whole time. They'll be right here. They're going to see you on the video.
All right, perfect.
Throw it up.
Sounds good.
Throw it up. Hey, we're just having fun. We're from Houston. We're Foxtrot TV. We obviously follow the Dynamo, but we live here. We're friends, right? Per se, until the whistle friggin' blows, and then we're not friends no more. But what do y'all expect? It's an Open Cup elimination match. Somebody has to win tonight. Somebody's gonna go home crying, right? How do y'all feel about tonight's match?
Honestly, I feel really good. It's actually her first time here, so it's gonna be a good one.
All right. Well, I hope you have enjoyed a good time. The score may be different than what you hoped for, but
it's all right.
Have a good time. We're drinking water, you're drinking your beer, so hey, y'all go enjoy the extremities, enjoy the stadium. I know it's going to be a good atmosphere. We do enjoy coming to this stadium, but
of course.
All right, so you're expecting to win?
I'm expecting to win. Are you a Houston fan?
Absolutely.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it's okay. It's right. I apologize for you as well.
Hey, it's all right, man.
You know what? All that matters is her first time tonight, and she has a good time. Win or lose, right? You're going to have a good time. You're going to go home. You're going to sleep well.
Yeah.
You might sleep well as well.
I always sleep well.
All right. Let's have a good time when the whistle blows. We are not friends. After the whistle blows, 90 minutes later, we're friends again. But let's go H-Town.
Hey, it's all right, man. Hey, good game.
Yes, sir. Good game, sir. Good to talk to y'all. Thank y'all. We got a house divided right here. I assume it's a house divided. Are we all familiar? We all. So, first question, what happened to this one? Dad?
He was born, no. We're all cousins.
All cousins, all right?
He was born and raised in Austin.
Austin's a good city. But I apologize for this right here, but only after the whistle blows. Right now, you're cool. All right, so how long have you been a Dynamo fan?
I was born and raised outside of Houston in Conroe, so for life.
Nice. North side.
Yes, sir.
45 North side. Good. And you?
Yes, sir. Northside Houston.
Conroe as well?
My whole life. Yes, sir.
All the way. I was born there. Well, maybe, sort of, but we're all Houston fans. All right, man. So we'll start with you, bro. What are you expecting tonight? It's an Open Cup game, elimination. Somebody has to win.
I think Austin takes it.
Are you going to say that between these two people right now?
Of course.
Oh, he said, all right.
He'll say it because we're family. That's it.
What happens at home doesn't come on that video.
It doesn't.
No,
we're
right.
good.
What are you expecting tonight?
I think we're going to take it 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah, I'm with them. 2-1. I slammed over 2.5 goals. Money line too.
Let's
go Houston. Come on.
Money on it. Yes, we got a lot of money on it. Hey, Ponce's on the bench. Toy starting, so it's no time to toy around tonight. We're going to get those 2 goals. We're going to get that dub. We're going to enjoy our trip home.
Absolutely, we got it.
Let's go. H is up.
But flat out reach for with an open palm. The ball that could have very easily been a card or a sending off.
Free header, it goes in. There's the Houston Dynamo response. Ezequiel Ponce gets one back. And with 20 minutes to go, it's 3-1.
Well, that's not what Austin wanted to do. You wanted to, and you would like to think that Austin has this wrapped up.
All right, we'll go straight to questions here. Dave, we'll start with you.
Coach, on the penalty, right?
It's not a penalty.
I hate
It's just not a penalty. It's not a penalty. So stop calling it a penalty. Don't call it a penalty, because it wasn't. And this is what they explained to us in the preseason. They come here and they sit in front of us and they tell us, if your hand's on the ground, it's not a PK. If it's in a natural position, it's not a PK. If it hits off your leg first and hits the hand, it's not. I don't know how many of those. And this is what, 2 in a few weeks now that we're kind of licking our wounds, and feeling hard done by a call that changes the game, frankly. 2-0, we got to stretch a little bit more, and they've got some transition speed. But overall, the game was well played. I thought we played terrific all night long. They were, better in a few moments that ended up, the first moment in the first half. The big fella pulls a nice play off, but over the course of the game, the amount of chances we created. I thought we had enough chances there to score 3, 4, 5 goals in that game, and it just wasn't a night where we finished out a bunch of plays, and that's disappointing because again we created a lot. The way we built through the midfield and into their half, I thought was a high level, and again we created enough chances, but we just didn't finish on. But it's not a penalty, and that's very disappointing. There's no VAR in Open Cup, right? And we're on the road for the first 2. Open Cup needs to look at himself a little bit, I think.
And then, we've talked about the importance of the cup, obviously the trophy at stake. How are you feeling personally? This tournament is done, and now the MLS.
Well, it's done. That's it. It's done. We won't cry too long about this game. We have a quick one in San Jose, and then New York, and then KC. So it's back to the league. So again, as I said, we can lick our wounds tonight and feel sorry for ourselves and bitch about the referees, and then tomorrow we'll forget about it and get moving on San Jose.
Diego?
Ben, even if it was a defeat, it was a well-played effort, and certainly from comparing the Seattle game, there was a lot of effort until the 90th minute to get those goals in. Can you talk to me a little bit about some of the positives that you saw? For me, I saw a lot of great connection in the midfield, and so could you talk to me a little bit about some positives?
Yeah, the whole game was positive. I thought overall from the effort was there, of course. That's never really an issue with this group. But I thought the quality was there all night long. And, again, created a bunch of opportunities. And you got to finish those out if you're going to advance. So there was some good performances. Felipe Andrade continues to move forward. I thought Femi came in and did a good job. You could see when Jack comes into the game, the quality that he brings it. It's nice to have Ponce scoring. Anytime your forwards get on the scoreboard, it's a good thing. Some individual good performances, and some guys that we find out about. And there's a lot of guys out there that haven't had a lot of minutes. So every time they get out there, we find a little bit more about where they're fitting into this puzzle. And overall, there was way more good performances than bad.
And Brooklyn got a second yellow, which was
That's okay. Yeah. It's a poor turnover. And he has to put out a fire, and he fouls him. And I don't have any problem with that call necessarily. Again, the call I have the issue with, I've spoken about.
How could you uplift him to make sure that he doesn't?
Tell me it's a game Saturday. Get over it. Yeah, we're out of the tournament, so he has to sit out next year sometime. He doesn't have to worry about it until next year. That's how he gets over it.
Andres? Hey, Ben, so Yossi's first start with the Dynamo.
Yeah.
And he was getting a favorite coming into the first half and already got a few more opportunities in front of goal. What are your thoughts on him?
Growth, he's played in 3 games now, and there's movement. He's growing in his ideas of what we want from him with the ball, without the ball, in possession, out of possession, and he's starting to find some relationships out there. But it takes time. I've talked about this plenty of times. It's like we're transitioning these guys in real time, in real games, whether it's Pablo or Felipe. Even Linger is continuing to kind of find minutes and rhythm and relationships. And Tayasi's in the same boat in that way.
And you mentioned Pablo Ortiz. He came off at halftime. Is that more of a time management thing, or is that more of a tactical?
Yeah, sometimes you can outsmart yourself, but yeah, Artie and Pablo, they got a lot of minutes, and they're going to have a lot of minutes going forward. He's not fit, so he's getting fit in real time rather than a preseason, or he has a month to get fit. He's got to get fit in games, and that's a dangerous thing, and you have to be err on the side of caution. And we think he's gotten to a point now where we can start pushing his minutes. We feel safe enough to do that. But again, the back-to-back with little rest, it's hard to do that. And Artie's, precautionary. It was more planned out than anything.
And then, Coach, the sprinkles of orange there. What do you want to?
It's great, man. It's so nice. It was always nice in this stadium because they stand out. They stick out like a sore thumb, and it's nice to see them out there. Yeah, it's probably saw maybe 100, 100 people in the orange out there. It was nice. Wish we could have sent them home happy, but they can rest that the guys gave everything for them, and they played, I think, a really good game. And I think they can see the quality. We just got to clean up some moments, and we'll be okay.
All right, we'll go to Juan on two. Go ahead.
Hello, Ben. Wanted to ask you a quick question. Obviously, Jack McGlynn came in the second half. Your team seemingly jumped, I think, a level to start that second half before the penalty. Can you tell me why you didn't start with Jack McGlynn in the starting lineup?
I just answered that question, Juan. Like we have
I wasn't able to hear you that well through the Zoom. So.
Okay, well, we manage minutes, and you come up with a plan on how to. It's not necessarily the last game and this game. We're going to the West Coast in 2 days, and we're playing San Jose. Then we're going to fly to the East Coast. Then we're going to fly to New York City, and we're going to play New York away. And then we're going to fly back with 2 days rest, and we're going to play Kansas City. So these guys they can't play every game, or else we get them hurt. And there's a lot of thought that goes in this behind the scenes on how to keep these guys healthy. And I'd love to have Jack from the get-go. I'd love to keep Artie in there for 90 minutes. But you have to make concessions sometimes. And sometimes you don't know if it's the right decision or the wrong decision. But there's enough quality. Again, there was enough quality when he came on to get several goals. I'll stand by kind of the plan. But it's hard to say that because we lost.
Creo que en el tiempo tuvimos ahí el partido, el gol de lateral que lo habíamos trabajado, sabíamos que eran fuertes en esa jugada, no pudimos defenderla bien y nada, se llevaron el gol. Después en un tiempo arrancamos bien, el árbitro me cobra el penal, ahí se soltó un poquito complicado, cuesta arriba. Después llegó el tercer gol de ellos muy rápido y ahí ya nos costó, pudimos descontar, seguimos teniendo algunas chances, pero ya el partido era muy difícil, ellos ya se habían metido atrás, estaban bien parados y nada, creo que tuvimos las situaciones, creo que 2 goles de diferencia fue mucho, por ahí sí estábamos un poquito más firme atrás, en lo personal creo que no hizo un buen partido, sentí que jugué mal y nada, como defensor obviamente soy responsable por los goles, más porque hice el penal, pero nada, caliente porque es un clásico, porque estábamos muy ilusionados con la Copa, porque veníamos de ganar 2 partidos seguidos en MLS, estamos con confianza y bueno, un golpe duro que hay que seguir trabajando.
Y último, para mí, pues un mensaje para para los aficionados, como usted dijo, ¿verdad? Dos juegos que han ganado y este sabor amargo, ¿verdad?
Sí, nada, ahora nos toca encima 2 partidos de visitante, hay que tratar de sacar puntos, de volver a casa con la mayor cantidad de puntos para que la gente siga confiando en nosotros, esté ilusionada, vaya al estadio a apoyarnos y nosotros tenemos que devolverle el juego que ellos están acostumbrados, que quieren ver nuestro, los triunfos de local, que somos protagonistas, que tenemos ese juego lindo que a la gente le hizo atraer a este equipo y tenemos que volver a eso. Pero bueno, creo que ahora hay que cambiar el chip rápido, meterlo en MLS y tratar de seguir haciendo las cosas como los últimos 2 partidos y seguir jalando la tabla para entrar a playoff y que el equipo vuelva a hacer lo que era.
Gracias.
Listo, gracias.
Ponce, una derrota hoy, se acaba la eliminación, pero anotas un gol, ¿cómo te sientes?
No, muy mal, la verdad muy mal porque era algo que nosotros nos habíamos puesto como objetivo desde el principio, ¿no? Por ahí yo lo siento de una forma en que le doy una importancia como la que tiene que ser, ¿no? La verdad que me duele muchísimo quedar afuera en un partido contra un clásico más que nada también, por momentos jugamos al fútbol, la verdad que supongo yo que tuvimos chances para estar más cerca en el marcador, pero también cometimos errores y sufrimos 3 goles que en una eliminatoria son demasiados y bueno, no pudimos remontarlo.
El sábado te perdiste el juego contra Dallas, el profe dijo por algo que pasó el miércoles.
Sí.
¿Qué te pasó? ¿Cómo te sientes?
Sí, bueno, después de Minnesota sentí mi pierna que no estaba bien. Ahí pudimos trabajar con el staff médico y bueno, con las decisiones de Ben para cuidar el partido con Dallas. Gracias a Dios los chicos hicieron un gran partido y pudimos sacar los 3 puntos y bueno, creo que tomamos la decisión correcta de descansar ese partido, pero bueno, ya como terminé hoy, ya estoy listo para ayudar al equipo en San José.
Y última para mí, las relaciones con tus nuevos compañeros, ¿cómo han ido? ¿Cómo se han estado incorporando?
Bueno, bien, el grupo es sano, el grupo está unido, sabemos que desde lo que tenemos, desde lo que somos, tenemos que ir para adelante. Y nada, para mí yo tengo los mejores compañeros de MLS, son los que están hoy en Houston, ¿no? Y los que somos vamos a dar todo por esta camiseta.
Ya que el objetivo se cambia en MLS y tienen 2 partidos seguidos fuera de casa, platícame sobre cómo puedes regresar a una forma de anotar goles y mentalmente cómo estar sano y físicamente también.
No, bueno, es el cuidado personal de cada uno, ¿no? Hay que estar en cada detalle al máximo. Son varios partidos, pero también tenemos un receso bastante importante, varios días dentro de poco, así que nada, tenemos que apretar, tenemos que ir para adelante y disfrutarlo, ¿no? De jugar al fútbol, ¿no? Jugar cada 3 días es lo más lindo que pueda haber, menos entrenamiento, más competitividad y nada, nosotros, por lo menos yo disfruto de jugar partidos y contento de ahora ir a San José y después lo que sigue va a ser emocionante. Estamos juntando varios puntos, estamos cerca de playoff y nada, es motivación para mí, ¿no?
Y platícame sobre su gol. Llegaste en una posición muy buena y ahí lo anotaste de una buena posición. Platícame cómo piensas como delantero para llegar en esas...
Obviamente, pero déjame resultar a mi compañero, ¿no? Franco me puso un centro a la cabeza. La verdad que lo mío fue hacer un movimiento, esperar en una posición en la que creía donde tenía que caer el centro y luego, bueno, el equipo que llevó la posición hasta ese entonces y después la habilidad de Franco de ponerme el centro en la cabeza, ¿no? Nada, agradecido a los compañeros y bueno, intentando siempre de estar en los lugares indicados para ayudar al equipo.
Muchas gracias.
Listo.
Thank you.
Buenas noches.
Chao, Ponce.